as a Bat Rider. You have to go with the napalm and the.
Was it? No, this
I mean, he should be okay farming
so
still.
much, but I mean, yeah, it's Moo as well. Moo's a very good player as well, so he's pretty good in unfavorable situations as well, just because he knows his heroes pretty damn well. Meanwhile, Fear being pressured up in the top lane here as Arrow's going to cause him to take a ton more right-click damage.
Fear read MSS like a book there, because if he did an arrow and Fear ran back like that, he was surely dead. The second time he runs down.
Oh, I can't turn this right. Snaking's taken to the front lines here, but yeah, he's got to be careful. The right click comes through and it's going to be enough. SPG actually brings him down with the glaives. Currently has himself 6 stolen intelligence and 2 permanent intelligence now as well. They're very good about that. It's Quincy crew just posturing all over. There's a kill to Storm, but who's actually going to farm better out of this lane? You know, with both can jungle, so who pulls further ahead?
I think Storm. I think Storm's gonna have absolute free farm.
Venomancer up the top lane. He's just gonna straight up get killed off by MSS and SPG here. So things pretty even. Envy gets himself 1 more, and that gives him to 10 and 1. So
he's going
pretty damn even. He's got himself a ton of stacks on him right now. There's TP's coming on over. Snaking coming to help out as well. Quinn, he might lose his life. He will before the TPs move in. Snaking might die for this one as he tries to run himself away, but there's just too much damage stacking out on top of him. But they will be happy with this one. Bringing down this Storm was that
then get a little bit of a free start or early start.
Arrow into the electric vortex, beautifully timed by Quincy Crew. How is Quinn not getting knocked back by that? Finally does, but gets the right click off and will bring down Envy. He was snuggling up to those cogs real close there. Meanwhile, Fear comes in from behind.
The sustain, push out lanes easily, just farm fast. It's kind of like Midas or Necrobook that previously people were buying on Spectre.
Uh-oh. Lelis in some trouble here in the bottom lane as Fear, Snaking, Moo all getting involved onto this Legion Commander right now. Meanwhile, the Arrow long one will come out onto Lich, but Lelis is going to lose his life all the same as Snaking makes the rotation and gets...
They have no vision of this on the side of BA.
Nope. They have not protected themselves for this whatsoever. And SVG, you know, he's just on the front lines, he's happy, and they actually find Envy on the back lines here. Envy needs to get himself away, he's got the haste through, but it's not going to save him from the damage of Eternal off Mr. SVG. And now, well, Snaking turns around with the cogs, but the duel comes out from Lelis, and they will grab themselves a secondary kill here. But no, he's not interested in making a play onto Brax. He just wants the lane farm. There are heroes coming in though. SVG spots him behind the tower with the smoke. MSS is in the neighborhood. If they get the homing missile out onto Brax, he will be dead. But meanwhile, up in the top lane, they'll kill off Lelis again here. Cute. Moo gonna drop the Meteor Hammer in the top lane. Love to see it. Get those creeps. Meanwhile, Hookshot comes down. SPG, though, gonna drop that silence and try and turn it around onto the Clockwork here. And the duel comes down, and the Clockwork will fall. Meanwhile, Chain Frost onto a singular target. Guess that's just a Frost there. There's no chaining.
So annoying to play against Silencer when they're snowballing, and he's going for a Veil. We've seen this a lot now.
Jump forward onto Quinn here, they're looking for the Venomancer. Arrow's going to follow through as well, and Brax gets deleted from the game. Plus 2.
This is going to be a big clash.
Need to leave. I mean, they've got the Canaries. They've got a bunch of Canaries on the front here, but how many of them are going to lose? Clockwork immediately again jumps on. They're going to drop the ultimate, though, onto Brax here. Meanwhile, Global Science comes down in response, but it's actually the Lelis that goes down first here. Meanwhile, Snaking will go down quickly afterwards, as will Brax, but they're going for this. Horde comes down, SPG's going to be the target, and he's going to lose his life. Moo gets himself a kill, and MSS actually cancelling his TP here. He's got 1 leap, use it to get down the hill, and right into the arms of Envy here. Envy will happily cook him up for dinner, and now looks across for more here. Maybe they can find Yuan, maybe they can find Quinn. Unfortunately, all finds a homing missile to the face as the 2 big
spot. It's actually keeping them in the game. I really like this from BA.
Shot into the Storm right now. They've got him controlled up with the Latsu as well. It's going to be enough damage to bring him down, though. He might be able to zip away. Zess Lelis comes in with the save, actually. What a player. Meanwhile, Spy's still continuing here as Snaking is just going to get killed off on the front lines. SPG will die in response. Lelis trying to run away on the side, but under the cover of Moonlight Shadow, do they have the vision? Oh, Big Arrow actually catching out Brax as well as they try and run themselves back. Fear comes in with the fear.
This is going to be an insanely big win. QC want to get back in there, take that outpost back.
The jump once again onto Brax. There is no rest for the Venom right now as they just continually jump and chase him down. And he's looking for more Quinn here. He realizes that there's really nothing the Business Associates can do about him now. He's going to run himself down, get himself 2 kills, and this outpost is going to get taken on back here. I mean,
done very good this game.
at least
Yeah,
not to
got
die.
the tower as well. And they do actually find themselves a target here as they'll grab the Sansa. Sansa pops the global ulti because they got the gyrocopter in the backlines as well, but SPG's going to lose his life. You are fighting into 5 heroes. I don't think you're going to win that one, my friend. Lennis, though, jumping on in, finding himself a Bat Rider. Meanwhile, SPG will just tick away as Making goes down, but in jumps the Storm, trying to clean up here. They've taken down the big target. Moo is dead. Phil will get 1 kill on the exit, but it is going to be a big cleanup from Quincy crew here as Lelis goes absolutely hammering this one, jumps into his heroes, and he gets to deny as well. Nicely done from Lelis.
Want to be able to take Roshan, but BA just being so stubborn. It's like a cockroach, you know. You're trying to kill the cockroach, but it's not working.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they'll jump forward on to Fear right now, and they will get this kill. I mean, the global stance comes out for that one. Let's see what more they can get from this. The Snaking's the next target as the duel comes out, and they do bring him down. No buyback on that clockwork. Meanwhile, Brax comes in from behind, drops down the Poison Nova. They throw down the Haunt as well. How much damage can they really do here, though? No one's really dropping that low on the side of Quincy crew. Moo and Envy now need to dodge that arrow, which they will do so, but Quinn jumps forwards onto Moo. They'll take him down. The Spectre being made to look like a paper mache doll as Yawar comes forwards under the trees here, looking for Brax. Looks like he's going to get beaten on down here. Fear first. Now Brax as well. He's going to get his onion sliced, and my goodness, that's a GG coming out from the side of Business Associates. I didn't expect them to call it this soon, but I mean, it's an 18k gold advantage. This game was very much over.
Yep, they had a Bloodstone, a Silencer, a Legion Commander. They just kept growing and growing in 2 weeks. This Venomancer, a liability. All they needed to do was have 3 heroes top 1 hold against Quinn. But I also didn't watch like all their matchups in like the past, let's say 5 months or something. Commit a lot of mana. You're gonna take a lot of damage here too. Moo's going in. MSS is kind of fast though. That's a 320 movement. Oh god,
oh
Moo.
God, Moo. Jesus
hesitated.
Christ.
Oh,
he just gets completely murdered on the high ground.
That's a big stick. So any chance they have at diving the Spectre and killing him has just gone out the window.
Yeah, now Brax actually in a lot of trouble. He tried to come in around the side, get the kill to SVG with the stun. They might be able to make it happen. They will bring it down. Looks like Brax will probably trade his life for it though, as you all will pop him with the value point in Desolate there. As
Perfect rune for Void Spirit to actually gank something. Okay, they're gonna
the
go
moment he
Snaking.
spots anybody, Snaking is going to be the unfortunate target right now. The damage just comes imploding in on the poor Earthshaker. He doesn't exist
Envy wants
anymore.
to kill that. Oh god.
He wants a catapult. I think he's
No,
kind
he
of...
had to kill the catapult, yeah.
Yeah. I think he's actually fine. He
he
actually
had
runs
to.
back in to get his run buff. Quinn coming in from behind, trying to look for a target. Oh my god, Fear. The next target to get run down by Quinn here. He's going to lose his life. Meanwhile, Envy looks towards SVG. Wants to try something here, but unfortunately can't use that X marks. Snaking comes back in, but unfortunately they've already lost their pirate now, and Snaking might just be heading straight back into the blender. It's going to be a double kill for Quinn.
Oh, that's 4 kills.
Snaking, yeah, man. Gee, got to make a trade. Gives his life to the tower. He only had 22 mana left, so probably even doesn't care that much about dying to that tower. Meanwhile, Fear. Oh boy, MSS is chasing. Got the 2 points in impetus now as well, but Sven coming in from behind. Can't find the stun to Lattice, and Lattice will also interrupt the Stormhammer, but in comes Yawar. Goes for the ultimate, tries to find Fear. Looks in towards Moo instead, and he is gonna get crushed.
Yikes.
As the Spectre comes swinging on over from the bottom lane, and...
Oh, stop him or something? No, right? There's only Sven in this lineup that's actually a threat in this game. This Kunkka is only level 7, and he's about to solo die to the Spectre.
Oh my
Yikes.
god.
Yeah.
That's a run down by Yawar with the drums. We saw the drum Spectre build earlier into a earlier in the tournament into a Phoenix, and the idea there was just haunt in, kill Phoenix, get over, and join in the team fight. But this drums as well, just to find the tempo. Meanwhile, Brax actually killing Lelis here, pretty big deal actually, as Brax is able to bring this one down. But meanwhile, Moo has some trouble in the backlines here as the goddamn Void Spirit just chasing everybody, and this time with the DD runs down their carry.
Just like, let's say, solo kill the Bane or something with one hunt, and the Bane won't be able to do anything. Doesn't have to worry about the Sven anymore, because they're just so far ahead at the moment.
X-Marks is out onto Quinn here, but his team is behind them, and now they jump in with the lasso out onto the Void Spirit here. Maybe they can bring him down, but they need a bit more damage. They won't have it. They'll be able to get the glimpse away, jump off on the Void Spirit, and that's going to put an end to this gank. Meanwhile, I say that actually, they're turning it around a little bit here as Lelis, he's looking for the stun. Target gets 3, follow it up with a horn, and all of a sudden they're just falling apart. The slam comes through, landing onto pretty much no one. Snaking will lose his life here. Meanwhile, SVG is going to trade, but they've already lost Brax on the Batrider as well. Now an Xbox comes down onto MSS, but unfortunately Envy's going to get cut through by Quinn there as the Astral Step will pop him off. Moon finds another return kill into MSS, but now he is surrounded, getting stomped in as the ground falls apart around him under the power of the epicenter of Lelis, and they take down the Sven.
Sanking goes in with the stun, and it's just a complete disaster. Every single fight is going to be like this. Oh, let us
brutal chase, but maybe they found something here. Yeah, they'll jump in the Sand King,
okay.
And that is going to be one very nice little treat. And maybe SVG is going to go down here as well. Brax trying to stay on top of him with that Firefly. Maybe he can finish the job here as they will get that kill. X marks out onto MSS. Maybe a bit of chain feeding can help Quincy crew out here, but no.
Manta already with drums.
I want to point out how sad this Sven is that he couldn't go for an Echo Save in first this game as well. You know, this man, he wants to go for the Echo Save. Oh, top lane, they're actually going to go right now. Quinn jumping in forwards, looking for a target, doing a decent amount of damage to Envy here. Not really able to bring him down, but Yua's going to come in. He's got the big damage. They will slap Envy to the ground, and now they look for more. Quinn on the front lines trying to find the chase here. Doesn't have that Aghanim, but doesn't need it to grab the kill onto Brax, and it looks like they're going to get the +1 onto Fear as well. The lowly support shall be falling to the Glaives and right clicks of Yua. And that's going to be another 3 kills. Meanwhile, Snaking, he's going to steal the Arcane Rune. And Quinn's just like, really? Did you really just do that? Trade your life for an Arcane Rune, you fool. And just going to chase Snaking down across the map now. And Lelis comes in with the assist. Business Associates here. They might actually be able to find something. Let's see. Yua could be a great target. Let's see. Luado immediately spots him first and pops the Haunt, tries to play it around by jumping around the Haunt all over the place, and now Business Associates, they're trying to scatter. They're trying to get themselves away. But what hope do they have of getting out of this one? Will they be able to hold a line if they do get jumped? Actually, they're going to look for this. Lasso comes out onto the Spectre. Can they bring her down, though? Lelis got to cut him onto the backline, stop Snaking getting off any of his spells. He wants to drop the slam, but the Global Silence comes out afterwards as well, meaning no spells can be used by the Earthshaker. He gets taken down immediately. Meanwhile, Quinn looking for more. Brax trying to run himself away, but Fear is going to get chopped up and killed up, and it's going to be 3 dead on the side of Business Associates and 2 more limping away, and they're just going to call it. Game number 2 goes down in 18 minutes. Wow, man. I mean, I just started casting this series and it's over.
Yep. Well then,
The crew just kind of, you know, yeah, they dropped their first series of the tournament. They don't care. They were just getting warmed up.